Hey Judy, this is your Fun with Blocks video that I'm making specially for you. So let's get started. The blocks go 3/4 of the way up the mat to begin. And the first stretch we're going to do is for the hip flexors. So go ahead and come onto all fours if you can, when you can get there. Moving my blocks down a smidge. And then you want to we're going to start with the right foot. So the right foot goes forward, and we're looking for ankle and knee alignment. So you want to make sure that they're stacked, and this is, one on top of the other here. Hands go on the blocks. The shoulders come back and down, and the heart opens. Breathe in. Watch what happens right here. Breathe in. Exhale, that hip flexor can relax and it dangles like a loose rope. That's kind of the idea. That's why the weight's in the hands on the blocks. Because if the hip flexor is engaged, holding me up, like if I'm doing this, now I've got to use this muscle, it's not getting the best stretch. So we want to make sure it's getting the best stretch. Remember to breathe, big breaths. One more big breath. And big inhale. And now the next stretch, you just bring the blocks back and the toes come towards the shin and the butt kind of goes out to the back to lengthen the hip and the heart is open. And these are here for balance and support. So breathing, this should feel really nice on the back of your leg. And if you sit a lot, this is a necessary stretch to help stretch out that bend that you get in your leg all the time when you're sitting. This should help your knee. And breathe in. And I'm going to take the blocks back here. And then bring your hands on to the floor, whatever you need to do. I'm going to get this foot back here and come into child's pose. So, leaning back here, the hips come towards the heels, the head comes down, and just breathe. Big breath in and out through the mouth this time. And okay, so now preparing for the hip flexor stretch on the other side. So here we go. Hands here, and then getting this leg, the left foot, up, however you need to do it. And you can always pause this video if you need more time. That's completely fine. And then the weights in the hands, lined up here. Knee and ankle, big shoulders are back and down, big breath in. Exhale, relax. Remember to breathe. 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the blocks come back. And the hips come back, the heart's open, toes coming towards the shin, getting a nice stretch in this leg. Oh, that feels good. Breathe. I have to remind myself to breathe too. And then coming forward, hands come down, and again, child's pose. And breathe in, and then the next thing we'll do with the blocks is the supported bridge pose. So the way that works is lying down on the back. Make sure you have a block handy so that ankles come up close to the glutes. Press the feet into the floor to lift the hips up, and then you're going to take your block and put it under your lower back. Now maybe it's here, maybe it's here. However it is, shoulders come together, palms down or up. I guess up. And then you just you should never look to the side. I'm looking to the side. I realized I'm looking at you. You know. Anyway, this helps to open up these muscles here. Again, when we sit a lot, we get too contracted in the front. And our back hunches over. So this is a great counter to those things. And eventually, you'll be able to get the block this way. Not today, maybe. But this just feels really super awesome. So we stay here for 5 breaths. We've probably done that. And then you lift up and remove the block from underneath. Bring your knees towards your chest and rock from side to side. Gives your lower back a nice little massage. And then using your hands to motivate your knees, you can make a circle. So you're not moving your legs independently, your arms are moving them. And then go in the other direction. I love this, like a little massage for your lower back. Okay, so now I'm going to show you that one. I think you really liked this pose last time. I love it. It's a heart opener. It feels so good, I think. So I'm going to turn this way to show you where the block goes. So here are the bottoms of my shoulder blades. The top of the block goes to the bottom of the shoulder blades. Okay, if you're wearing a sports bra or a bra, it goes at the bra strap. So you just gently, and you may need a pillow or a block for your head. You can just come down and your legs can be straight. Palms are facing up, or you can bring your feet together. I like the head to be lower because then you get more of an opener. So if you have a pillow that's lower that's still comfortable for you, that's ideal if you need a pillow. And then you just breathe here for 5 breaths. So let's do it. And you can stay longer. You can stay in this for 15, 20 minutes if you want, if you can. I top out at about 10. So we'll just do 5 breaths. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, to come out of this, if your knees are apart, bring them together. You're going to take one arm next to your ear, lengthened, and roll over onto that arm. To come out of this any other way can be a little unsafe. So then you just move your block away. You just hang here for a second and go, oh, that feels so good. Because it does. Okay, so now I will show you the legs up with the block. So again, we're in the same position, starting in the same position as you would for bridge. Press the feet into the floor, and this time the block is definitely going to be flat. You're going to put this directly under your sacrum. It's a little bit different spot than it was before. When in the back bend, if you had this, if the block was further towards the shoulders, this time it's down. It's supporting the tailbone and the sacrum. So the hands come next to the body, and then you just lift the legs up. So this block should be in a place where you feel like your hips are supported and you're comfortable. And this is legs up with the block. I like it on the wall better. You can also use the block when you're against the wall or a pillow. But, you know, in a pinch, this works too. Again, you should always look directly up in this pose. So I'm going to remember this time to keep looking up rather than looking at you and the camera. Inversions are so good for us that it's great to be in them for a really long time. So just for the purpose of making this video, I will not hold this inversion for as long as I could or would feel good. So, you know, just remember you can stay up in this inversion if you want to. Okay. So I'm going to come out of it. You don't have to. You can stay, but this is how you come out. You bring your feet down, press your feet in the floor, push the block away, hug the knees into the chest, and rock from side to side. All right, my friend. Oh, the video froze. I hope it's still working. Come on, boo. It looks like it's still working. Okay. Anyway, have an awesome rest of your day, Judy. Namaste. See you soon. Hope you like this video.